doing that. I'm doubling down because I feel like people are tired of weak-kneed Republicans that get in there and moderate to the middle. And so we have a brand and identity problem now. People don't know if you're a real Republican or a fake Republican. Well, baby, I'm a real Republican, and I'm going to double down to all those people that gave up voting for Republicans a long time ago. Come out. We will have every last person in the rest of Virginia voting for me, and hope to God Northern Virginia gets on board. Yeah. And if they don't, I have a bill for that.
Majority tax, you said,
Good question. Anybody else? You guys, I can't believe it's so quiet. How about anybody? Anybody have any questions? I see one back here.
What are your plans for Southern Hampton Roads infrastructure so that we can become a larger import hub?
So I am all about economic development, but that which is equitable. I don't feel like the government should be in the role of picking winners and losers. Like the subsidy that we sent to Amazon, where we sent all the taxpayer money that was supposed to go toward our schools and our roads and all that. I'm all for lowering the corporate income tax from I put in a bill that would lower it from 6% to 2.5% to eventually phase it out, because it should be equitable for everybody. The government should not be in a role of picking winners and losers, and that's what they've been doing. They did that with the Amazon project, and that's why I made my comments at the end of the Senate Finance retreat and kind of dropped the mic at the end of it, because I don't think that's the role of government. Yes, sir.
What's your view on the giving illegals driver's licenses or permits, and then supporting them through welfare and all the other federal programs that we're giving, and statewide programs, in lieu of helping out Americans and taxpayers?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
I believe you should. I'm all for immigration. I'm all for legal immigration. I have friends who have come here legally and have gone through the paperwork and the process to come here legally. We want law-abiding citizens to come here. All right? And I'll just leave it at that.
I have a question. A lot of my family's from Southwest Virginia, and there's not a lot of jobs out there. And they're talking about trying to kill the coal plants and the coal mines. And I guess I just have a question about what are we going to do about Southwest Virginia?
Coal country.
Coal country.
Well, we need to diversify our economy. Well, you bring up a really good point. We need to diversify our economy, and that doesn't mean balancing our budget on alcohol, casino gambling, and turning Virginia into Nevada. So I'd like to see some technology jobs. You know, there are going to be some people on my policy team that take a look at that, but I think we've gone the wrong direction. Making Virginia more like Nevada and just looking for anything. I mean, what's next? Porn? I mean, no, we're not going to do that.
Well, Southwest Virginia's on board. I can tell you that that was a heavily Democrat area at one time. That has changed. And I go there every week, and I can tell you, you're going to have massive amount of support west of Richmond.
That's right.
Well, as a job creator myself, and just so you know, I have a background in finance and management from Virginia Tech. So I have a business background. I understand job creation. And I'm going to have an excellent policy team. I've already got one that's being put together as we speak that has been instrumental in bringing jobs to Virginia. They actually helped former Governor Bob McDonnell, who was about Bob's for Jobs. And so many of their folks are going to be helping me out. I'm also, Tim Anderson is a huge advocate and a friend, and also has a degree in economics. So I'm sure he might have a few things to say about it.
Thank you, Amanda.
All right. Yes, sir.
Do you think that some of the past controversies you've had are going to hurt your campaign chances?
Listen, here's what I would tell you. People look at what happened to me last year and they are shaking they're just scratching their head. What happened? And I finished up 10 points, more so than any other senator in the state of Virginia. People look at me and they say, you know what? This girl's got some brass balls, right? So you can throw whatever you want to at me. I know who I belong to, and I know that with God all things are possible. And I don't back down for anybody because I know who put me here. And I'm not backing down. And so they're going to throw, and listen, it's not going to stop. It's going to ramp up. They're going to throw all kinds of controversy. And I mean, it's going to be the controversy of the day, so get ready for it. That reminds me, by the way, go to my Senator Amanda Chase Facebook page and like it, because I've been doing these, Phil's been making me do these daily videos, and I'm actually having fun with those. I'm going to get Mr. Anderson over here to participate in that, so it's more fun. It's not just me, you know. Misery loves company, right? So anyway, we're going to continue doing those videos. I'm going to let you know what's up in Richmond, and so I don't care about controversies. You bring it. Bring it. Yes, sir.
What about the freedom of religion? I see some of these bills that's going against, we're supposed to comply with goes against the principles of the Bible and our Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I'm with you. And let me tell you, this isn't politically to say, but I'm a believer of the Lord Jesus Christ as well. And I don't back down for nobody. That's right. The PC police loves me.
What's your stance on abortion?
I do not feel that abortion should be used as birth control. I feel like we should have a lot of sympathy and compassion for women who have had abortions. I know a lot of my friends are, because there's a lot of mental and emotional trauma that goes along with that. I also believe in life, 100% life. And I've never compromised on that. I think we need to do a better job of educating our children and expecting them to come to a higher place and holding people accountable. But I'm 100% pro-life for innocent life. All right, Phil's telling me we're done. So that's do we get one more question? We got a gentleman back. Can I get one more question? Phil says okay.
What about outside election influence, campaign contributions? Yeah.
I am you guys are asking me all the right questions today. So you know what? Bloomberg spent $2.5 million in Virginia. Yeah. And that's just this year. Okay, that's just this year. But I got the idea for this constitutional amendment back in 2016 when I saw what they did whenever Bloomberg got involved, 2013. Right? Where is he from?
New York.
He's from New York. Do you want New York values in Virginia? No, absolutely not. So what we have to do is put forward, every year I put in this constitutional amendment that restricts outside campaign dollars into Virginia. And I'm going to tell on myself. They told me, you know, that's not constitutional because there's a Supreme Court case that said that, you know, money, giving campaign contributions is equivalent to free speech. So it's okay for people from outside of Virginia to send their money here and influence our elections. And I said, well, that's not right. Submit it anyway. We'll challenge the Supreme Court. And I put it in anyway. Because that's what we have to do. Whenever we get rulings we don't like, we got to keep challenging it. Because now we've got Kavanaugh in there now. So I say challenge it. If it's a bad law and it doesn't make any sense, which it clearly doesn't, let's challenge it. You got a lot to do, Tim. I'll keep him busy. All right, I think that is okay, one final question. All right.
What's the best country in the world?
USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! Governor Chase!
All right, before I forget.
Governor Chase! Governor Chase! Governor Chase! Governor Chase!
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. My family is up here. I want to thank my family for coming here and supporting me. My husband, Mike, is up here as well. Give it up for them because they have to put up with all this, all my mess, all my running for office. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank my pastor, Pastor Calvin Duncan is here, my coach, my life coach is here. Stan Grant, I know him, my pastor Stan Grant. I know I saw him a second ago. He's here too. But I just appreciate you all being here. So many. Phil, are you doing that? Phil's telling me it's time to go. Listen, I really appreciate you guys. I don't know what's next. Are we done or is somebody else speaking? He's telling me we're done. All right, cut to the chase. Thank y'all for being here. God bless you.